Hello everyone, my name is Corrupted Pixels and welcome to a new video. This one's going to be a bit different. Today I'm thinking about doing a theory video and announcing my new Kaiju Universe giveaways because I have not been doing that enough. I'm almost at 700 subscribers and I have never done a single giveaway. I've tried to in the past, but it has never worked. This time though, I got it. Kaiju Universe, I will be giving away all game passes. That's right, you heard me. All game passes. Each one, the Volcanic Biollante, Burning Godzilla, Frostbite Twins, Thermonuclear, and Skull Island DLC. I will be giving them all away, not at once. I'm going to be doing them in waves based on the amount of subscribers. Stay tuned to the end of the video to hear about that. But first, let's go ahead and get this theory out the way. My theory, I haven't seen any of the other YouTuber theories yet. I have seen Goji Center's about 2 minutes in on that video. I'll be finishing that up when I'm done recording. But I did hear them say one thing that I think is a very good point. Everyone is opposed to this new Titan being a Kong simply because of its orange fur. Well, again, it's like they said, or it's like Goji Center said in their video. That does not mean it's not a Kong. All species, everything on the planet has variation. You look at birds. Several birds in the same species will have different colors. Parrots, prime example. A lot of parrots look the same, and they anatomically are the same, but they will have different colors. They will have different head shapes. They will have different beak shapes. Who is to say that is not the same thing for the Kong species? Now that we got that out the way, I'm going to explain a couple things here. I'm going to give my evidence, and then I'm going to give my theory. I know it's a little backwards compared to the way it's supposed to work, but, you know, I don't really have a lot of time. I want to make this quick because I have things to do today. So, before I start, in Godzilla vs. Kong, who remembers the scene when Kong went into the Hollow Earth, and when he was entering the temple, there was a red handprint on the door? Not just one, I believe there were several, meaning several Kongs have access to this red paint substance. Keep that in mind. I have a reason for bringing this up. So, in the new teaser, it's not much. It's about 22 seconds. It's this new large Kong-esque Titan sitting on a throne surrounded by bones from what we can assume to be other Titans. None of it's been confirmed besides the fact that that's a big monkey. And then you see, obviously, Godzilla and Kong skulls at the end. It's their series. What are you going to do? Of course they're going to show the 2 stars. But what I want you guys to realize, if you turn up the exposure, it's very clearly not an orangutan, okay? It's built like one to an extent. It's got the lanky arms and the lanky legs. However, it doesn't have the belly of an orangutan, and it does not have the face of an orangutan. Therefore, we can rule out the idea of it being an entirely new species altogether. There's not enough differences. And plus, even if there were differences like that, to be honest, from what we've seen of the Kong species in the past, for one to be orange and lanky is not that hard to believe. Look at Kong's parents. They looked more like the 2005 Peter Jackson Kong, because they were built more like actual gorillas rather than... I guess Kong looks like a chimpanzee. I don't really know what he's supposed to be. He looks like a mix of a gorilla and a chimpanzee to me. But all this goes to say that for a Kong to be taller and lankier than the rest with blue eyes is not all that unheard of, and it's not impossible in the slightest. So chances are this is not a brand new Titan. From the looks of it, it appears to be a very old Kong. Here's my theory. This is the oldest Kong we have ever seen. Possibly the oldest Kong in existence. You can tell based off the fact that he's balding. He's losing fur missing fur in some patches, and overall just looks like an old man. No offense to the old folks out there. But you look at this Kong compared to our Kong, you'll notice a lot of differences. Main one being what I've already stated, he's very lanky. He's tall and has very skinny limbs. Unlike our Kong is on the shorter and stockier side. He's very beefy. He has a lot of muscle mass, and he looks like he's ready to fight at any moment. This Kong, on the other hand, is a lot skinnier, being what appears to be far taller than our Kong, probably by at least 1.5 times, closer to the height of Godzilla, if not a little taller than Godzilla. Me saying he's taller than him is not me saying he's bigger, will win, or is stronger. Not the case. We all know G-Man tops all the Kongs out there. Maybe. I'm kidding. But anyway, you know, this Kong looks very different from ours. And this is why I believe it's the oldest. since, like I've said, you can see he's losing fur. Fur is already missing, and he appears to be balding. And I believe at one point we were told that the next movie would dive further into the lore of the Monsterverse, about what happened during the Great Titan War, who caused it, and who really came out on top in the end, right? I think that's what this is. I think this new Kong is the Kong that started it all. You remember that red face paint I was telling you about? What do we see at the end of the teaser? This Kong has on red war paint, right? What did I tell you at the beginning of this video? There was red paint on the doors to the Kong cave. Concavinator. Ignore that, I'm sorry, I just found it a little funny. But anyway, as I said, there were several handprints though. So this is one of the Kongs that has likely been into that cave. How many, do you guys remember what was in that cave? There were Godzilla axes. Kong's axe was not the only axe. Everybody's like, oh, he stole one of Godzilla's spines. We saw in the movie that's not actually what happened. There were several, probably at least 100 or more of these Godzilla axes. Titan bones infused with Godzilla's dorsal plates. Not Godzilla, I should say Gojira when referring to the whole family. But they were all infused with Gojira dorsal plates as the head or blade of the axe, right? So what does that make you guys think of? I'll give you a second. If this is the oldest Kong, if he has been in that cave, that means he was one of the warriors who used the axes. So what does that make you guys think of? The Titan War, right? All the evidence is pointing to this guy being one of the oldest Kongs, if not the one that started the Titan War, which is what I believe. I believe this Kong started the Titan War and is still alive. He was never killed during the war itself, and I believe he wasn't the only one. I believe there is a whole civilization of Kongs. By a civilization, I mean at least like probably 20 or more. If there's more than that, then I'm going to be wondering why none of them have come to the surface yet. But I think there's probably like 20 or more Kongs left from the Great Titan War that we will be seeing in this movie. And I think he's the leader. I think the red face paint, aka Lanky Kong, aka what I will from now until the movie comes out be calling Elder Kong. I believe he is the elder of the tribe. I believe he is the one that leads them into battle. I believe he is the one that tells the other Kongs what to do. Because honestly, that Kong really doesn't look like he's going to do a whole hell of a lot against our Big G-Man. Let alone our Kong. I feel like our Kong could wear this man like a scarf. I mean, he's built like a skeleton. He's barely got any muscle mass. The only chance I see this guy standing any sort of villainry, only chance I see him standing at being a villain is what I meant to say. I'm sorry. But I don't think he's going to be a bad guy unless he's got people to help. And I think that's the best way to expand the Monsterverse lore. There are several Kongs left. Kong might have a family by the end of this. Maybe the other Kongs that are following this blue-eyed or Elder Kong are going to be like, hey, wait a minute. What we're doing is wrong. We're killing things. We're ending lives. Godzilla and Kong are the new rulers of the new empire. And this blue-eyed or Elder Kong might be dethroned. Probably will be dethroned from his current elder or leader status that he has in Hollow Earth. Maybe that's... okay, that's getting a little stretchy. I'm not going to say that. But that's my theory. I think this is probably the oldest Kong, most likely the one that started the Great Titan War to begin with, and possibly where the Great Titan War may end. Because if you remember, it's not technically over until the last body drops. Maybe this will be the end. Maybe Godzilla and Kong will show them that peace is possible, coexistence is possible, and maybe this Kong will not have it, and in the final act, he will try to attack Godzilla and Kong on his own and be defeated. That's just my theory on it. Anyway, enough with the theories. Let's talk about those giveaways I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I know some of you guys are excited, and I'm pretty excited too. I think it's time I give back to you guys. I think you guys have been able to tell, I'm a lot more emotional in this video because I want to try out something new. I want to be more open with you guys, and I want to talk more with you guys. I like interaction, right? So, in this idea I have, I will try to give back to you guys, right? I've missed several giveaways that I probably should have done in the past. There were several I wanted to do back when I first made the channel, but, you know, being, how old was I at the time? 13, I think I was. You know, I really didn't have what I needed to do giveaways. Here I am, 16, I turn 17 next week. We're good to go. So, for my first giveaway, it'll be it will be to make up for the ones I've missed. Forgive me. This one will count for the 600 subscriber benchmark, not benchmark. What's the word for it? You guys will tell me. This 600 subscriber line. And then this one we will do Volcanic Biolante. 2 Volcanic Biolantes. That's right. I will be giving away 2 Volcanic Biolantes today. Not today, but, you know, in the coming month. I'll probably leave this video up for about a week or two. And then a week or two from now, I'll close the giveaway and give the winners their rewards. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is go into the comments section of the video and say, bio please. It doesn't matter how you say it. Bio please, bio PLS, exclamation point. Does not matter. Just put that in the comment section with your Discord and Roblox username, and you are good to go. Make sure you put your Discord tag too. I need a way to get in contact with you guys if you win. Alright, now that we've got that out the way, now I will announce what comes next. After this giveaway, I think that I will start keeping up with my giveaways a lot more thoroughly. We're very close to 700 subscribers, and once we hit that mark, I think I will give away 2 Frost Twin Packs. Yep, that's gonna be a bit of a trend. I'm just gonna give away 2 of every Game Pass until we finally reach the last one. And for 700 subscribers, I will give away the Frost Twin Pack twice. Two people will win a Frost Twin Pack. That being Frostbite Godzilla and Frozen Behemoth. You guys know the pack. You know what I'm talking about. You guys will be winning that for 700 subscribers. For 800 subscribers, we'll be taking it a step further, and then I will be giving away 2 Burning Godzillas. That is at 800 subscribers. At 900 subscribers, I will either be giving away 2 Thermonuclear Godzillas or 2 Skull Island DLCs. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do first yet. And for 1,000 subscribers, again, it's going to have whatever rewards are not used for the 900 subscribers. I'll let you guys decide. I'll probably do a public poll later today. The reason being, I don't know which one I want to do last. Thermonuclear Godzilla completely outclasses the Skull Island DLC, but the Skull Island DLC does have more in it. So I'll probably ultimately let you guys decide which one I do for which. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to enter the giveaway if you guys don't already have Volcanic Biolante. I'm giving away 2 of them. There will be 2 lucky winners chosen in this video. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.